Hello and welcome to day number 9. Forgot what day we were on then. Hope you're all well. I'm feeling a little bit achy everywhere actually from Frankie from yesterday, and my glutes are feeling it, and I think that's probably from the Pilates challenge and resistance bands. It's not necessarily from yesterday's day number 8. Look at Frankie. Look at you, boy. Okay, so chair required for one of the rounds, don't worry. I know lots of you have a bit of a love-hate relationship with my chair workouts, I think. But yeah, you can use, for that round, a low sofa or stool will be fine. If you're using something quite hard, because you're going to put your tummy on the chair, so make sure you've got a cushion or something like that. Frankie's eating me. Oh, Frankie, no. Why don't you go sit there? Sit there, behave. So we're going to work the glutes. So lower body workout. So it's a little bit of everywhere, working through the calf muscles, working through the quads, working through the hamstrings, but predominantly working through those glutes. And hopefully you enjoy this session. It's not too much jumping around. In fact, we've only actually got one exercise that we're going to be jumping around, just the first circuit. And we've only got 2 exercises in each circuit. And we're going to repeat some of the rounds, depending whether we're working unilaterally. We may be repeating it for 2 rounds. The exercises where we aren't doing unilaterally, as in working one side, then we're going to repeat for 3 rounds. And as always, I will do the demonstrations and give you easier variations. So with the first circuit, when I'm talking about chairs as well, so there's always something like, I know a few people have mentioned about using a stool or a sofa's too low. It does depend on the exercise, because sometimes some of the exercises, which I'll talk through with you when it comes to working with a chair, actually the lower the better, okay? For purposes that I presumed everyone else owns a chair, but believe it or not, not everyone does. Then, you know, a low sofa or bench is really good, because we're going to do some hip thrusts. So yeah, actually a lower sofa will actually be better, or even your bed. So yeah, right. The first exercise, we're going for squats. I really want nice and controlled today, okay? Real control. Think about your form. So we're going to go for a nice deep squat. So I want you to push your knees out. We're going to go quite nice and slowly. Squat, up, and then jump. Okay? Nice and slow squat, and then a squat jump. If you don't want to obviously put the jump in, just go for a nice slow squat, and then a quick squat. Okay? Instead of the jump. Or come with the jump with me. Okay? We're going for 50 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Exercise number 2, we're going for a reverse lunge, knee drive to curtsy lunge, okay? Unilateral, we're staying on one side. So we're going to come for a reverse lunge, up, and then curtsy lunge. So when I'm doing a curtsy lunge, I'm staying quite close, okay? So I'm doing a reverse lunge, up, and then curtsy lunge. So as you can see, my knee's coming down towards my heel. I want to stay in close, to really get that glute working, okay, rather than a wide curtsy lunge, and try and get that knee so it taps down on the ground, okay? Then we're going to go the other side, reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy lunge, okay? They're your 2 exercises. Ready? This is where chairs were quite good for balance purposes, because if you've got your chair there, you can go reverse lunge holding the chair, knee drive, curtsy lunge, okay? Just helps with balance. Right, let's do this. I forgot to put my timer. Hold on 1 sec. I'm charging my iPad. Right, let's do this. We're going to go in 10 seconds. Are you ready? Nice wide stance. Push those knees out. Let's go. Knees out, nice and deep. I want you getting this low. Up, squat jump. Slow. Up, squat jump. Slow. Up, squat jump. Nice and deep. Woo. Slowly. Each time trying to get that little bit deeper. Really push those hips back. Back nice and straight. Core in nice and tight. Power up those hips. So when you come for that jump, really push those hips forward, okay? Suck that belly button in. Ready for your curtsy lunge? Reverse lunge, knee drive. So leg back, tapping the ground, knee lift, and then to curtsy lunge. Back in. Other side. Reverse lunge, knee lift, curtsy lunge. Knee taps down. Reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy lunge. Reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy lunge. Reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy lunge. Reverse lunge, tap down, nice and deep. Keep that core in all the time. Reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy. Reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy. Reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy. Okay, got it? Back to your squats. Push those knees out. Core in nice and tight. Let's go nice and deep. A little bit lower if you can. Come on, get those ass down. Up, nice and slow. Squat jump. Deep. Push those hips back. Keep that back straight. Squeeze those butt cheeks. Thrust those hips up in that jump. Oh, what you got, Frankie? You got a toy for me? It's got a wrapper. Well done. Good boy. That's it. Squeeze. One more. Give me that jump. Whew. Curtsy, reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy lunge. Ready? Let's go. Reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy lunge. Reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy lunge. Reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy lunge. Staying close. Look how close my leg is in that curtsy lunge. It's staying close. Knee is really close to my ankle. Really close. Gets that glute working even more. And don't speed through these. Nice and controlled. Ooh. Round number three. Ready? Push those knees out. If you're struggling to keep your back straight, have your hands behind your head. It will encourage you to lengthen through that spine. Pushing those hips back. Core in nice and tight. Squeeze here. Butt cheeks under. Pushing those hips back. Keep that core in. Breathe. Exhale up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Thrust those hips forward. Back to your curtsy lunge. Remember to stay close. More activation through those glutes. Ready? Reverse lunge. knee drive, curtsy lunge, reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy lunge, reverse lunge, knee drive, curtsy lunge. Breathe. That's it. Breathing is really important. I know I talk about it quite a lot. Woo. Shake out. Okay. We've done 3 rounds, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, your next circuit. Frankie's just, ugh, gross. Ugh. Okay, we're going for split squats now. Split squats and a deadlift. One-legged deadlift, okay? Again, chair required if you need balance purposes, okay? So split squat is different from a lunge, okay? So this is a lunge, that's a lunge, okay? A split squat is when you're here and you're staying here, okay? So I want us to do split squats, but really narrow, okay? The narrower you are, the more you're gonna fold down and work with your chest dropping over that front knee, the more you're going to really work that glute. So I want you to make sure you're dropping your chest down but keeping your back nice and straight, and you're powering through the ground as if you're pushing that foot through the ground as you stand, okay? We're going one side and the other, and then we're going to go for a deadlift. Down and up, down and up, okay? Alternating sides, okay? This is going to burn. Okay, are you ready? Split squat. So, as you can see, I'm not that wide. Dropping my chest down, that front knee is touching the ground as well. I'm going to power up, switch. Down, drop my chest, power up, switch. Dropping my chest, power up, switch. Get as low as you can. Exhale on the way up, suck that belly button in. Working through your core always. Come on, keep that core in nice and tight. So when I'm tapping my knee down to the ground, my knee is actually coming right next to my big toe. And I'm powering up from that front leg as if I'm driving it through the ground. Deadlifts. Now if you've got a big squishy mat, I suggest you step onto the floor. Down, slight bend in this leg. Power up. Down nice and slowly. Power up. Slight bend in that standing leg. Again, driving that foot through the ground. Drive it through the ground as you stand up. Keeping that core in nice and tight throughout. Suck it in. Again, balance purposes, if you've got a wall or a chair, you can hold on. And if you want to add a weight as well, you can add weights. Any of these exercises today, you can add a weight to. It's completely optional. Just make sure you don't lose form and it doesn't make you get less into your range of movement. Back to your split squats. Dropping that chest down, power up. Dropping that chest, power up. Staying narrow. Come on, driving that foot through. This leg here, driving it through. Just driving it through the ground as you stand. Really feel that glute firing up as you stand up. Down nice and slowly. Up nice and quick. Down nice and slowly. Up nice and quick. One more. Back to your deadlifts. Remember to keep a nice soft knee. Ready? Keeping your back nice and straight. You're just pivoting from the hip, okay? Just pivoting from the hip. Lowering your chest down. My fingertips are just coming down to the ground, and I'm powering back up. "20 seconds. Keep that core in, suck it in. Exhale on the way up, suck that belly in. Remember to keep that soft knee. The standing leg is bent slightly. Round number 3. Let's go for a little pulse here, okay? So, ready? Let's pulse it down. 1, 2, power up. 1, 2, power up. 1, 2, power up. Come on, this session, I really want you to be thinking about your form, just getting the exercises right, feeling it working through those legs and glutes. The good thing about doing unilateral moves like we're doing now is it really corrects any imbalances. So everyone usually has one glute that fires up and the other one's a little bit lazy. So it encourages that lazy glute to get working. Okay, ready? Remember that soft leg, pivoting from the hip. Don't worry about the back leg, the legs that's coming up being straight. It's just reaching that heel up towards the ceiling. Heel up. Exhale as you stand. Second circuit complete. Okay, we're going for a wide stance, really wide stance, okay? Heels are going to come off the ground and we're going to pulse it. So heels up, we're going to pulse it and stand, but staying on those tiptoes. So we're working through the calf muscles. The beauty of working, if you did my Pilates yesterday, the beauty of working through your tiptoes is it really targets those glutes a little bit more. Okay, so wide stance pulse squats. And then we're going to go for bear squat crouching. So we want to be in this position, knees just off the ground, and I'm going to sit my bum back and forward. Sit my bum back and forward. Keeping your core in nice and tight, so we're really working through everywhere through the legs here, so quads are going to burn. If you want to use it during our chair, then just stop here, sit back and forward. Sit back and forward, okay? So you're still going to really work through the core. Okay, you ready? Come on, Frankie. Sit there and watch and behave. Okay, ready? Wide stance. Heels up. Again, balance your chair if you need to. Down, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Push those knees out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Feel those glutes burning. Those heel raises are really getting deep in those inner glutes. Breathe. Exhale up. Suck that belly button in, get that core working. Push those knees out nice and wide. Ooh, crouching or use your chair. So all four position. Lifting those knees off the ground, we're going to sit back. Bum comes towards our heels and forward. Sit back and forward. Keep that core in nice and tight. Really feel this working through your quads. In front of your thighs. Keep that core in. Good core exercise here as well. Try not to lift those knees up. Just shifting the weight back, shifting your hips back. Keep nice and low, back nice and straight, core in nice and tight. Feeling that quad burn here. Squeeze your glutes here. I want you to squeeze. Squeeze. Clench those butt cheeks when you come back to that all four position. Ooh, shake those legs out. Nice wide stance. Up onto your tiptoes. Ready to push those knees out nice and wide. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Suck that belly button in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and get a little bit lower each time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping your back nice and straight. Sinking down. Try and keep your chest really high. Really high. It's like you're just pushing your tailbone under, back is nice and straight. So we're not trying to push our hips out really wide here. We're trying to drop our tailbone down. Pushing those knees out at the same time. Thrust those hips up, squeeze those glutes. Back to your crouching, a little bit narrower this time. Okay, so knees a little bit closer, and we're going to come sit back, forward, and then straighten. Okay, sit back, forward, and then straighten. Sit back, forward, and then straighten. Sit back, forward, then straighten. Sit back, forward, then straighten. Keep that core in nice and tight. Remember, we're just rocking our hips back, forward, straightening up those legs. That's it, suck that belly button in. Woo! Last round of these, nice wide stance. Remember to stay upright, you're pushing those hips down, back nice and straight. I'm really squeezing my butt cheeks, tucking my tailbone under. Drawing my belly button in at the top, tucking it under, squeezing those butt cheeks. Come on, feel the difference from really thrusting those hips forward and clenching those butt cheeks here. Hold it, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Clench, clench, clench. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clench, clench, clench. Keep clenching, keep clenching, keep clenching for 2, for 1. Back into your crouching position. Ready, knees off the ground. Core in nice and tight. Sit back, forward, straighten. Sit back, forward, straighten. Sit back, forward, straighten. Come on, a good chance for you to concentrate on your core here, sucking that belly button in. Knees just off the ground and those rock backs. Ooh. Oh, Frankie boy, you keep coming down. We're coming down to the ground now. We're coming back up. So those of you think, oh, I love that when I say coming down to the ground now. Don't worry, we'll be going back up. Okay, your next circuit. We're going for side clams, okay? So I want you to be seated in this position. On your hand, but I'm going to show you options, okay? So what I want you to do is you're going to lift up, okay? This foot comes off as well. Down and lift. And I really want you to lift with momentum, okay? Really power that leg up. Now, if you don't want to be on your hand, you can be on your elbow and lift. If you're struggling to lift your hips off the ground, then I want you to stay here, okay? Lift and lower, lift and lower, okay? And you can come all the way down if you want to, if you prefer, okay? But on your hand if you can, okay? Then we're going to take that leg out and we're going to give it a big leg raise. And I want you to push that just off center. So if you look down at your leg, you're not completely straight with your hips, you're off center and you're going to lift and squeeze, okay? Ready? We're going to do 2 rounds of this each side. Let's go. Lift, lift. That's it. Thrust those hips forward, pushing those hips forward. Push, push, push. Exhale as you lift. Exhale. Frankie, I'm sat on your tail. Or feel that under glute, the one at the bottom, underneath as well as the one on top. Or can't really push those hips forward. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way down, leg off center, push it back. Try and push your heel up towards the ceiling. Ready? Lift, lift, push, heel up, hand in front to support yourself. Really lift that leg up as high as you can. Feel that glute working just here, right at the top, the glute medius. Again, if you've got weights, you can have a weight rested on your thigh for added burn. But if it means that you can't go through the exercise with the weight on, lose the weight. If you feel your waist here, we're working through the obliques as well. Core in nice and tight, working through the core as well as through the legs and glutes. Well done. Quick switch over to the other side. Ready? In 3, in 2, in 1. Lift and open. Lift and open. Knee up, foot up. This really gets the glute medius, which is the muscle right at the top of the glutes. It really gives you that pert bum. Can't get that leg up nice and high. Frankie, stop licking me. 15 seconds, I know it's burning. Stay with me. Really working through those obliques as well. Feel those sides working. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Now move up. Okay, remember, heel up. I have to move forward. Heel up, push, squeeze, squeeze. Ooh. Come on, lift nice and high. Little higher, little higher. Come on, lift, lift. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Quick switch. Back to where we started. Let's try and speed it up a little bit, okay? Onto our elbows this time. Let's go on our elbows this time. Speed it up. Quick, 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 quick pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bum, hips don't come all the way down. Just little pulses. Dropping those hips. Lift, 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 lift. Frankie's got my foot. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah, you little tigger. Tigger? I don't know why I said that. Tinker. Tinker. Come on. Oh, the burn. 10 seconds. Come on, pump it, pump it, pump it. 8. 5. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Ah. Coming all the way down. Okay, I want you to go quick with these now. So still push it back and we're gonna go really quick. Okay, ready? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Come on, lift that leg up as high as you can. Quick reps. So I'm taking my hand out in front because it's just easier to go quicker. Come on, pump that leg up, pump it, pump it, pump it. 30 seconds, come on. Heel up, heel up. 20 seconds. 15. Come on, get that leg back. 10. Hold it up, pulse it here. Hold it, up, higher, higher, higher. Higher, 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 higher. 2, 1. Oh. Okay, the other side. Again, speed with this one. Okay, ready? In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Oh! 30 seconds. Frankie, you're attached to me. Ouch! This is when I really want Frankie to distract me. When I mostly don't want him to. That's it, boy. Distract me. Come on. Do something that makes me stop. 10. Oh, 8. Ouch. This is burning. I'm screaming inside. Don't worry as well. 2, 1. Ah! Okay. Quick reps. Ready? Keep that foot back. Quick reps. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, keep going. I'm going to get you to pulse it up for the last 10. 15. 10. Hold it up. Higher, higher, higher. Come on. Quick put. Quick reps. Quick, 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 quick. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Higher, 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 higher. Woo. Ouch. Okay. Your final circuit until we do a little finisher. Okay, this is where you need your chair, okay? I'm going to give you options for those that don't have a chair. Okay, we're going to go for hip thrusts. Okay, so our shoulders are going to be on the chair, okay? So if you're on a sofa, you can have your hands out here. And what we want to think about is your eye line needs to be coming down, okay? And you're thrusting your hips under, okay? Keep it forward, okay? Never have your head back,
okay? So you're tucking your tailbone under. Really feel that squeeze. This is one of the best glute exercises, okay? So it's like you're rolling your hips, okay? Like this, okay, see? It's like you're meeting your rib, your bottom rib with your hip bone, okay? Coming up, coming up, coming up. As you can see, I'm dropping down and coming up, really clenching those butt cheeks, okay? And in fact, the lower you are, or if you're level, so low sofa is really good for this one, okay? And then the second exercise, or if you don't have a chair at all, then just come down into your glute bridge, but I want you to make sure that you've got your hands supporting your head. Frankie, you're gonna have to move. Okay, hands supporting your head, okay? And you're gonna do this here. So really thrust those hips up, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, not up into a complete glute bridge. You're just thrusting those hips up, squeeze, clench, clench, okay? Then you're gonna go for lying down on the chair in this position, okay? So, my boobs are just off the chair, hands can be down, okay? And we're gonna tap the ground and lift, nice and high. Tap and lift, tap and lift. You can support your hands on the chair legs, okay? Lift and tap. Really feel that butt going, okay? If you want to do that on the ground, okay, all I need you to do is in this position and lift, lift, lift. You can still feel it, okay? So there are your options. Are you ready? Let's do this. This one is going to be the ultimate burner. Two of probably the best exercises for the booty. Okay, are you ready? So remember what I said, it's like you're scooping that tailbone under, In 3, in 2, in 1. Make sure your feet aren't too far away from you, they're nice and wide. Clench, clench, clench. Come on, really squeeze those butt cheeks up. Feet nice and wide, knees nice and wide. Make sure those legs aren't too far away from you. And as I said, never rest your head down. If you need to support your head, then just take your hands to the back of your head, okay? Really clench. Think hip bone to bottom rib, hip bone to bottom rib. For the last 15, we're gonna pulse it up. Pulse it, pulse, 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 pulse. Feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. Ouch, 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 ouch. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Quickly move around, belly on. Ready? Down. Let's lift up. Ooh, squeeze, squeeze, lift. Come on, clench those butt cheeks. Toes tap down, lifting up as high as you can. Lift, lift, lift. Really working through the back muscles as well, through the lower back. Oh yeah, the burn. Okay, you ready? In 2, in 1, hold it up, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, come on. Ooh. Quickly into position, hips back on. In 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. Come on, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oh, I told you this would be the ultimate burner at the end. Come on, thrust those hips up. Give me that pelvic tilt. Ready? Hold it up. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Don't rest your head down. Come on, get those hips up. Woo. Okay, ready? belly's on. Let's go. Lift. Really squeeze there. Squeeze. 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 Why you feel this a little bit more than if you're on your back down on the ground is because you've got more range, okay? Your legs are coming past your center of gravity, forcing you to have to work those glutes that little bit more, but it's still really effective exercise on your back, on your belly, sorry, on the ground. Okay, hold it, pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, pulse it, lift, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Come on, last round. You should be feeling this in your back as well. It's a great back strengthening exercise, okay? Ready, in position. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Strong back, strong glutes. Strong quads, strong glutes. Strong core, strong glutes. Strong upper body, strong glutes. Exhale as you lift. Ready? Hold it up, pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Oh, feel that burning. Last one. Ready? Not on your tail like my Frankie. Let's go. Your hands can be down or on the edge of the chair. Okay? Come on, lift and tap, lift and tap. Oh, come on. Burn, burn, burn. 10, 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. Quickly up, move the chair to the side. 1 minute finisher. We're going for squat jumps. Just a little finisher. Come on, come with me. Squat jumps. Nice and low. Squeeze those butt cheeks forward. Thrust those hips up. If you don't want to jump, just give me some squats. Come on, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 30 seconds. Come on, get a little bit lower. Thrust those hips forward. Exhale on the way up. Come on, clench those butt cheeks. They should be burning right now because of what we've just done. 10, 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Well done. We are done. Hope you enjoyed that. Burn. Look at Frankie boy. Right. Sit down on your chair. Take one foot over your knee. Lean forward. Stretch out those glutes. Woo. It's amazing how you still get a really good heart rate pounding. I know that obviously that did it for the last exercise, but get your heart pumping during those exercises that we were doing, even though they're not jumping around. This is why I've put a good mix in this challenge of, obviously yesterday was pretty brutal, working full body, and a lot of high intensity. And it just goes to show that people that have said, you know, you're not being able to jump around, you're still going to get the benefit, of course.
I think I've shown you plenty of exercises that are really high intensity, but you're not jumping around. You know, majority, nearly 80% of that workout is not jumping around, it's still getting your heart rate up. So still getting that cardiovascular fitness as well. Oh. Take your legs wide, sit back on the chair, dropping down, reach through the chair, grab hold of the back of the chair, stretch out your back. Take one hand down, reach up. And the other side, reach up. And just coming right to sitting at the edge of the chair, wrap your hands around your legs and pull back. So someone's really pulling on your shoulders, pulling you up towards the ceiling, but your hands are stopping you, grabbing hold of your ankles. Big breaths. And release off, taking your arms overhead, reaching over to one side and over to the other side. And big circles round. Make sure you have an extended stretch, and hopefully lots of you will be joining me for my Pilates challenge in about 15 minutes. And please comment on the post that I've done and let me know how you got on. Hope you enjoyed that one. Day number 9. Tick! Catch you soon.